beach vibes. Love the beach, love the ocean. I always feel like I need to be around there. I always feel like, you know, the need to always, you know, the sea calms me. There's something very calming about the sea. There's something very calming, you know, where I go and it's you know, one of my hobbies is collecting seashells. So I love doing that. I love meditating also by the beach. I just love, you know, sitting, staring at the ocean. It's really my favorite thing to do. And yeah, also in Miami, same thing. I ride my bikes when I'm in Miami on the beach. I do the same thing. I collect shells. I do pretty much what it is that I do in Miami, what I do at home. I do it here as well in Cape Town. And I would say Cape Town really opened up my runway experiences, because my first proper runways, catwalk shows that I did was actually here in South Africa. And that was like 10 years ago when I started working with AFI, and they celebrated the 10th year anniversary last year, and it was really great to be able to be part of those shows. I have, like, you know, quite a lot of designers that I really love. I really love working with hair, like, you know, Stefania Mullen, Shanna Mullen, Gavin Raja, Tula Cindy, you know, David Slally, you know, a lot of these designers that I've been working with actually for the past 10 years. And it's always, like, you know, such a pleasure working with African designers especially, and seeing how Africa is growing in the fashion industry. Also, I can tell, let me share a really good experience. My first year here in Cape Town, off the runway, I had some clients come backstage and they're like, "Who are you? We want you to shoot." It's like, okay, cool, no problem. What for? They're like, Brazilian Vogue. And I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? So I'm like, yeah, we've been looking for a model and we just saw the show and we want you. And so I would say one of my best accomplishments in my career is shooting for Brazilian Vogue. It was a very beautiful jewelry story where we shot it actually at the Gold Museum here in Cape Town. Gotek's swimwear campaign, that was one of my favorites that I did when I lived in Israel as well. I shot a lot of stuff when I was in Greece. Like I said, Greece is, like, you know, one of the places where you go to build your book, and I did this really beautiful black and white story swimwear. I shot this really great black and white story in Greece, and up to this day, I can tell you it's probably one of my favorites. And when I'm not modeling or taking care of my dolls, I usually try to come here at Carnan Close Street to my restaurant just to make sure that things are functioning well and the staff is taking care of the customer as well. It's really cool because the meat actually comes on a platter, so you can see the cuts, and they're actually certain cuts that you can actually see, and you can select them by weight and by size, and it gives the restaurant, like, you know, it gives you an experience, you know, when you're here at the restaurant. The staff here, they're really amazing. We've been open for about 4 years now. Most of them have been with us since then. We actually show you the meat before you order, because it's kind of nice to show a client, because it's one thing to see something on a menu, but then it's another when you're actually able to see it, see what you're ordering. So it creates a very beautiful experience at the restaurant as well, where you're able to see the different cuts that we have. And there are special cuts that, you know, they're, you know, prime and super expensive. So you have the client can actually select the cuts that they want. So we're situated on Close Street in Cape Town, South Africa, and it's a very busy street. To Mala's bar. Every once in a while I do pretend to be a bartender. I actually love making drinks. I'm going to entertain my friends today, but they're actually having tea. But I will have one of my favorite cocktails, and that's a strawberry smash. Let's go smash some strawberries. And what I love about this, it's literally strawberries, lime, a bit of sugar, gin, and soda water. And that's it. top it up. How pretty is this? My straws are here. And voila! Strawberry smash à la MALAVILLE. I'm not too sure what exactly it is about it. I just remember when my agency sent it to me, I'm like, oh, by the way, you sent me pictures of Naomi Campbell, what's going on? And they're like, no, babe, if you look again, it's you. So I've been called, you know, oftentimes I've been compared to Naomi, and I think it's an amazing compliment to be compared to one of the greatest supermodels in the world. Modeling, of course, it's something that I love, but my passion really was for dolls, and I'm just very, very happy that while I was doing my modeling, I fell in love with dolls again, because it's a very, very stressful industry to be in, and you have to be very strong to be a model. It's not, you know, easy breezy as a lot of people might think that it is. The rewards are amazing. The rewards are great. I encourage, you know, when I have a lot of people that have very negative stereotypes about modeling, and I'm just like, no, it's not like that, because there are different types of modeling. And I like to let people know that you have your commercial models, you've got your high fashion models, and I'm more of a commercial model, although I'm 6 feet tall, so it's great that I'm able to have the height, but at the same time, I just think I've got a cute face. I love laughing, and it suits and it goes very well with being commercial, which means I'm more relatable. So a lot of the work that I do, it's, you know, I'm always smiling. I love smiling. It's very important to stretch. So as a former track and field athlete and a netballer, forward, stretch the arms a bit. It look nice and cute. Beach is like one of my favorite things. I'm always fortunate to live close by seaside, so it's a nice place when you're done. things, like I told you earlier about being a model, it's having clients that are, we call them repeat bookings, and Fushini is actually one of the clients that I work with every month. So it's really amazing, and the photos are really always like popping, and the best thing is actually coming into a store and seeing your work displayed. So come, let me show you. Seeing yourself life-size. Great things, it's being a very versatile model. So it's kind of cool because then your shots kind of look different, and group shots are always a lot of fun. And Lukund and I, we work a lot with Fushini. Like the last couple of, like for the last year actually, we've been working with, and I always do love coming into stores and seeing my work displayed. It's, you know, the hard work pays off. That's what I say. It's really great. It's a lot of hard work because, you know, we put in a lot of, like, you know, hours in shoot. So when you see the final product, it's like, okay, you know what, it was all worth it. The money is good, but at the same time, this is also very, very rewarding and very, very satisfying to see. It's nice when you see yourself, you know, big and bold in stores. It's a good feeling. So as a model, I would say, you know, it's one of our great accomplishments, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed a day in Malaville, and basically a day in my world. Wasn't too hectic now, was it? I'm happy with what it is that I was able to show you guys today. I'm hoping that I'll be able to show you a bit more some other time, and hey, keep watching Spice TV.